What's up, guys? Welcome back to Would You Rather. It's been a while, but I do like this game. I just recorded a Google Feud, and this is like a similar style kind of preference game, or I guess you could say Google Feud is preference. Depends on everybody else's preference, but this is about your preference. Would you rather have your face on a $1 bill or the $100 bill? Obviously, the $100 bill, because more money, I think. Would you rather know when the world ends or know how the world ends? Ooh, that's a tough one. So it's either know when it's gonna happen or know how it's gonna happen. I don't want to know any of that, but I'd rather, I guess, know how the world ends, because yeah, see, I'd rather know how it's gonna end, other than when it ends, because I feel like if I knew when it was gonna end, I would be super. Well, if I didn't know when it would end and I knew how it was gonna end, that would make me paranoid. But if I know how and not when, I won't have to live in fear. Kinda. I don't know. I'm just spouting randomness. Don't take words from me. Use your own word. Would you rather light your hands on fire for a minute or light your feet on fire for a minute? That's a tough one. Hands. What do I use more? My hands or my feet? Hands. Feet. Hands. I'm guessing feet. Yeah. I mean, my feet aren't as close as my hands to my face. So that's a good thing, maybe? Question mark? I don't know. Would you rather have a terrible audition and quote American Idol and quote get a ridiculously easy question wrong on quote Who Wants to Be a Millionaire end quote? So it's either terrible auction on American Idol or get some, I guess, terrible auction on American. That way it can be funny. That way other people can laugh at me, because I've seen some of those bad auditions on American Idol where, like, I almost can't even watch people embarrass themselves because it's just so painful. Like they're trying so hard, and in their head they're doing so well, and then in reality it just sounds ridiculous. And I feel bad almost for laughing, but it's hard not to. But I almost don't want to watch it because it's just so embarrassing. I'm sorry. Would you rather face a zombie attack or a shark attack? Zombies. Sharks can kill. I feel like a shark could kill me way easier than a zombie could kill me. I mean, unless this is some Sharknado type craziness. Yeah, I think we're good with zombies. Just don't come near me, please. Don't eat my brains. I need these. But I'd rather not a shark eat me whole. So. At least if I get attacked by a zombie, I could be a zombie. If I get eaten by a shark, I can't become a shark. That's just not how it works. Would you rather, if it was picture day, would you rather wear only your underwear or a costume of your opposite only my underwear, of course. Oh wow, that was pretty split even. At least that way it could be ridiculous. I'm a ridiculous person, so that's pretty even. I thought that would be way higher. Wow, okay. Apparently, I'm the only weirdo on the internet, so I'm sorry. If you could bring back the 90s, would you rather bring back 90s style music or stick with the... Oh, of course, the 90s. This should be self-explanatory. I mean, sure, some trends currently are pretty okay, but... there have been some questionable things. Planking, howling, extreme selfies. This seems like the perfect place to let all this out. Would you rather eat 50 celery sticks every day or eat 50... I can't even eat celery, so that's automatic. I don't think I've ever had it. What? Well, I mean, celery tastes good, but I'm allergic to it. And I don't think I've ever had a Brussels sprout. Apparently they don't taste all that good. Would you rather taste the same flavor of food or taste nothing ever again? I'll take the same flavor of food. Yeah, 81 to 19. Yeah, I can see why. Because I feel like taste, like any other sense, is like, if you were to lose that, it almost becomes like, oh, I'm sure it becomes life-changing. Because, like, missing a sense and then all of a sudden having that sense, like, there was a guy, I think he was wearing this, he was, like, colorblind completely. And he put on these glasses that help him see covered, and he broke down into tears. Because he just couldn't believe it. So I feel like if I could taste nothing ever again, it would suck. So, I'm sorry. Would you rather have your partner have a homosexual affair or your partner have a heterosexual affair? I feel like I mean, wow. Because, I mean, either way, they're still cheating on you. I mean, cheaters suck, but either way, they're still kind of cheating on you. Would you rather burn to death or drown? Ooh. I guess drown because I'd be unconscious. For the period of time that I am drowning, it would suck. But at least I'd be unconscious after a while. If I burn to death, I'm just gonna burn to death and I'm gonna feel everything. It's gonna be a slow, painful death. So, yeah, no. I'd rather drown. Even though the likelihood of me ever drowning ever is very slim. I'm an excellent swimmer, so I don't see that happening anytime soon. I mean, I'm not saying that I expect myself to spontaneously combust into flames, but I'm just saying. Would you rather be Cinderella or Ariel? I mean, I'd rather be neither. But I guess, no, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to be Ariel. No! Would you rather watch Are You Afraid of the Dark or read Goosebumps? I loved Goosebumps as a kid. I had a lot of the Goosebumps books. I used to read those all the time. And Are You Afraid of the Dark is meh. Would you rather always be late or always be unprepared? That's tough. Unprepared or late. How late am I? Like, if I have to be somewhere by, like, 8 o'clock and I show up there at, like, 10 o'clock, that's, like, stupidly late. But is it, like, 5 minutes? Is it, like, 10 minutes? I mean, I guess I'd always be late, because being unprepared I feel like that could get you in, like, trouble more than being late can. Like, I feel like that's more problematic. Maybe. I don't know. Why are you asking me? Would you rather have grown up with a father without a father or without a mother? That's tough. Well, given the relationship that I have with my mother, that's a tough one. Without a mother or without a father, I can't even like justify why either would be good or bad. It's a 50-50 thing. I don't know. I guess I don't know. Wow. Whoa! 73 to 27 said without a father? Wow, that's crazy. Wow. Everybody loves their mother. Not that I don't love my father. I love my father very much, and I love my mother very much. So, I don't know. Would you rather have $150 in quarter or $100 in paper money? Can I convert it to dollars? Can I put it in a bank account? Yeah, it's still more money. To do something with it, I guess. If you were Ash, would you be rather stuck with Dawn or stuck with May? I don't know, I always kind of like Dawn. Would you rather live in isolation or face your biggest fear once a month? So I've done this one already, so I'll leave this one up to you. So, like as always, pick the blue annotation for live in isolation and pick the red annotation for your biggest fear once a month. I will pick it off screen and I'll put the link in the description so you can see what I picked. So pick and choose, and I'll add up the tally and see what you guys pick. So I'll put the link in the description if you want to play it for yourself. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and as always, peace out, y'all.